What's up, Get Better Basketball community? I'm Coach DeMarco, and this is Focused. In today's episode, I'm going to take you through a wrinkle that you can use in your half-court defense that will keep offenses off balance. The run and jump or double is not just for full court pressure defenses, and we're seeing many teams use it to keep offenses on their toes. As a coach who loves defense, I can't wait to dive into this episode of Focus. But before I do, make sure you hit that like button down below, turn on your notifications, and subscribe to my Get Better Basketball YouTube channel for more great videos each and every week. Now it's time to focus in on the half-court run and jump. So we're going to take a look at a couple of clips here, with the first one being from the Celtics. And one of the keys to a successful run and jump, whether it be in the full court or the half court, and yes, teams are using this option on both ends of the floor, is the element of surprise. A successful run and jump defense will double team or jump the ball when there's an element of surprise, when the offensive player is out of control, or as often teams call it, the level of control is not good, and when they're in a trap spot. Here, we're going to see that element of surprise. Jaylen Brown is going to come across when he sees the offensive player turn their back, and he's going to run and double team here. So let's take a look at this breakdown one more time. As the pass goes over to the wing and the offensive player attacks, he's going to turn his back. When Brown sees that, he's going to look to attack and run and jump, or run and double in this case, this offensive player. Perfect opportunity to do so. We're going to see the Spurs have a player here, 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 and here that the Celtics are going to have to adjust to. So you're going to see Smart jump out to the player at the top, and he's got to play two here. And this player also has to kind of jump in and be an interceptor between these two players. And then technically, this player could slide in between these two players. He's not going to do that because he has to protect the basket. So we're going to have an interceptor here and an interceptor here. And that's typically how it's going to work out in these situations. Although you might have a third interceptor, but with the ball on this end of the floor, he's got to protect the basket. So we get a nice double team. Good job. I actually, if I was Marcus Smart here, or if I was Brad Stevens watching this, I would have told Smart to play closer to the more obvious pass. Let them throw it out to the top. That's not going to hurt you, but this pass in the middle could potentially hurt you. Smart cheats a little bit high and allows the pass to go to the middle. But I think the Celtics are okay giving up this mid-range contested shot to Rudy Gay, and he misses it. They get the rebound. So really nice execution by the Celtics here. We'll take a look at it one more time at full speed. You're going to see Jaylen Brown waiting here. Back is turned. He's going to run and double. Force that pass to the middle. Smart jumps a little high, but it's a missed shot. So now this situation is a little bit different. It's the end of the first half with North Carolina up on Duke, and they're going to look to run and double with this player, or run and jump. Not necessarily an element of surprise, a trap spot. Doesn't have to be that way. They're looking to do it situationally, which is another option in which you can do this. This player, and you're going to see Roy Williams in a second, he's going to signal this player to go. Watch him. So he ushers this player over. Duke is trying to run some type of high screen and roll here with about 10 seconds to go. Veteran coach Roy Williams, now retired, is going to usher his player over to double, knowing that a lot of teams like to get the action going with about 10 seconds left. This is going to throw this player off. It's going to affect the screen and roll option. He's going to end up attacking the basket, a little dribble handoff action. We're going to get a switch from North Carolina, a pass over, and then really they lose possession of the basketball. So as we take a look at this again, this player is in the gap just waiting to run and jump the basketball. Little different from the Celtics where they did it on the element of surprise, but this is a situational run and jump, as I mentioned. There's 10 seconds left. They know they want to get into their action. They see the screener come up to the top, and they do a really nice job keeping the offense on their toes. So in the half court, you can run and double with an element of surprise when that player turns their back, or you could potentially run and double in this situation at the end of the half where you know they want to get into some type of set action and it causes a scramble situation for the offense. Really nice job by the Hall of Fame coach, Roy Williams, right here. Let's take a look at it one more time at full speed. You're going to see the clock get down to 10 seconds, and that's when Williams is going to cue his player to run and double. You can see the player look over at him. It's going to throw Duke out of their rhythm and cause them to turn the ball over at the end of the half. Great job by North Carolina. So these are just two examples of when the run and jump or run and double in this case can be effective in the half court. In the first example, we saw the Celtics use traditional run and jump principles where they jump the basketball on the element of surprise or when the offensive player turned their back to the rest of the other players on the floor. It could also be the level of control, which is more of a full court option, or in the half court, you could also trap in trap spots. In the second situation, we saw North Carolina use a situation to initiate their trap. When the clock got to 10 seconds and Roy Williams saw the high ball screen coming, he told his player to go and run and double. These are two different instances where you can potentially run and double team in the half court to keep offenses on their toes. If you like this video, then make sure you hit that like button down below, turn on your notifications, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more great content each and every week. Leave me a comment down below because I love hearing from the Get Better basketball community. As always, get better every day. If you don't have a Dr. Dish all-purpose shooting machine, then you're missing out on a great opportunity to help your team become the best shooters they can be. Mention the Get Better Basketball chat or hashtag GBetBBChat for up to $300 off select Dr. Dish shooting machines. Don't miss out on this great opportunity.